Hey everybody, I'm Raquel Gannett. I'm here to help you strengthen that risk-taking muscle so that you can lead and live more boldly. I'm super glad you're here. So today I want to talk to you about standing up for yourself at work and really in life, and how you can manage through some of these really difficult spaces and difficult conversations. So I have 3 things that I believe will help you communicate more effectively in these problem areas. Now, this is a topic that's really near and dear to me because I've had to work so hard to conquer it. I thought being brave meant one thing when really I was hurting myself. And I'm hoping that this might prevent it from happening to you. So here's what happened to me in a previous career about 15 years ago, actually. I was working as a television news reporter, and I was in a morning meeting, and a news manager asked me to take a bus to the other office, which was about 45 miles away. I did not know what to say. I couldn't believe that he asked me to do this because the norm is to take live trucks, there's corporate cars, but this one said in front of other managers and colleagues, take a bus on over here, Raquel. I walked out of that meeting furious. What I didn't do was think things through. What I did do was I took immediate action. I called his boss, who was vacationing out of the country, told him what happened. I told him I was hurt, I was angry, and as an African-American woman, I'm totally offended and what this means to me to be asked to take public transportation to an office within our corporation. So, needless to say, I was chauffeured over to that other meeting, okay? Yay for me. No, not so fast, because I paid for that. I noticed changes in my schedule. I noticed certain stories were dropped. Upper management, instead of seeing me as courageous, I think people saw me as problematic. I think that lots of great conversations, opportunities were missed because of the way that I handled this. Now, you can't go all bad assery and be a boss without a system. So here is a system to help us navigate these, sore spots within the corporate space. There's 3 things I want you to remember. The first thing is to gauge it. Is it worth you taking the time to fight for this? Is it going to make your life better? Is it going to improve the lives of the people around you? Will it open doors for the next generation? Think about that. And if the answer is yes, you're ready to move forward, then think about step number 2. How am I going to manage this? So, obviously, I've learned a lot since then. I've learned to master how to manage these types of conversations so that everybody, it's a win-win situation. And I coach clients on this today. I talk about it as I'm going around the country speaking for clients. Here's what you need to do. You've got to ask questions. Your questions are going to help you gain clarity. And when people see that, look, she may not know exactly what's going on here, but she's asking questions, she's inquiring. So take that situation of what happened. Another way to handle it. Now that I'm wiser and older, right? Hey, with age brings wisdom anyway, so it's a great thing. But another thing that I could have said is, look, why was that particular question posed to me? Is this new to our company or organization? Did this manager who's been here longer than I have a moment where he just didn't think? Please help me understand it, because right now I'm feeling like I'm not part of the team. I'm feeling hurt. I'm offended. And with these feelings, these low grade emotions, it prevents me from contributing to this organization. I'm a team player, but I can't contribute as I'm dealing with this flack. So help me understand it. Now, once you have taken the time to manage that problem and seek clarity, the next thing that you can do is measure it. How do we measure? We measure how people respond to us. Are people asking questions? Maybe you're being asked to participate on a panel discussion. Maybe HR is asking you for, like, hey, can you help us find some resources on how we can better navigate through this and prevent it from happening again? Look at how people are responding to your actions. That is how you can measure it when we're dealing with these difficult conversations and language that may be inappropriate. So think before you react. And being a bold risk taker, it is about being calculating. You have to do that. It works better when we think things through instead of just moving on the first thought. So let me know, how is this working for you? Feel free to drop comments below. I'd love to know. Let me hear your stories. Maybe some of your teachable moments can help others as they're reading through the comments. Subscribe to my newsletter if you like these tips, RaquelEatman.com. Go over to the newsletter and subscribe. And of course, like and share and subscribe to YouTube. I'd love it. Thanks so much for being here, and I look forward to connecting with you the next time.